What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video, and in this video we're going to be continuing on with our Making Accessible Apps for Apple Platforms series, and in this particular video we're going to be taking a look at how we can ignore accessibility elements and hide them from assistive technologies. We're also going to cover how we can make a decorative image out of the box in SwiftUI. So let's go ahead and get started. Inside of Xcode, I have my SwiftUI application open, and all this is doing is it's pretty much just creating an image, putting it in the center of our screen, setting its size to 500 by 500, and then making it orange and all that stuff. It's an SF symbol for the Swift logo, and that's it. Nothing too complicated. Other, the difference being, we can still focus on the image with VoiceOver and other assistive technologies when maybe we don't want to do that, right? So how exactly do we fix that? Well, we need to be able to hide it from the accessibility tree. And that is pretty simple. There are a few ways that we can do that. We can use the accessibility hidden modifier, or we could use a decorative image using the decorative initializer for image. All right, so here we can say dot accessibility hidden and pass it true. Now, when we run our app, and we get our successful build here, I can't focus on the image because VoiceOver is treating it as if it does not exist in the accessibility tree, which of course it doesn't. But how do we create a decorative image? Well, we can create a decorative image by saying image decorative, okay, we can give it a CG image, we can give it a name, and there's all kinds of decorative initializers here. Let's see. So we can just say decorative with the string here. And we'll say Swift here and see what happens. We'll say dot resizable. And we can say dot scaled to fit dot frame width 500 height 500. All right, and then with that frame, we can also say foreground style dot orange. If we save this and we run it, we get a build failure. So let's see. Okay. Okay, I did not get those parameters correct. There we go. And now you can see there's kind of one problem here. We can't render an SF symbol using the decorative using the decorative initializer. So if you want to use this initializer, it must be a named image in your asset catalog. So I wanted to kind of demonstrate that particular instance of something that might not go exactly how you plan. We can go into Finder here, and I should have an image here somewhere. Let's see, where is it? Okay, so here we can copy this image. All right, so let's go back into Xcode here. Go into the project here. And then let's just go ahead and I don't want that. What we can do, I guess, instead, just to make it easier, I'll drag it here. Okay. So I'm gonna copy that there. Then we can say content view. Instead of Swift, we can pass it this name. And let's get rid of our image here, our symbol rather. And now we have a successful build. And now you can see an actual image going on here. Okay, so just remember, this image has to be something in your asset catalog. It cannot be an SF symbol. If you must have an SF symbol, you have to use accessibility hidden to hide it. But this is our but this is an app icon for an app that I'm gonna put out there when iOS 18 and macOS 15 are out. They're not quite out yet as of now, but that's besides the point. So that's how we can do that. That's how we can hide accessibility elements from assistive technologies in SwiftUI. What about in AppKit and UIKit? Well, we actually already covered how the property that we need to use in order to do that. So if we want to hide an accessibility element in UIKit and AppKit, we need to set is accessibility element to false. And then for AppKit, we need to call set accessibility element and set that to give it a false value. That way, they aren't treated as accessibility elements, therefore hidden from assistive technologies, but not from the user visually or anything. All right, so it's relatively simple. SwiftUI just has its own modifier, which is better suited for hiding things from assistive technologies. You could just say accessibility element dot ignore, but that's mainly for grouping the children of an accessibility element. They really want you to use accessibility hidden if you with SwiftUI if you're going to hide an accessibility element. All right, so that pretty much does it for this video, guys. Thank you all so very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.